Did you know the iconic Bullitt Mustang had a secret stunt car that disappeared for nearly 50 years? Or that Steve McQueen himself tried to buy back the hero car twice? From hidden camera mounts to roaring V8s and sequential VIN twins, this legendary 1968 Mustang is full of wild and surprising stories. Stay with us as we uncover all the fascinating details. So, number 20. 2 cars, 1 roll. The decision to use 2 nearly identical 1968 GT Fastback Mustangs was more than a practical choice. It became one of the hidden secrets that made the Bullitt chase scenes legendary. Warner Brothers understood that the intense driving sequences would demand a backup car, so they secured 2 Mustangs that rolled off the assembly line only minutes apart. Their consecutive VIN numbers made them indistinguishable on screen, which allowed the crew to switch between them without interrupting the fast-paced filming. This created a seamless illusion of a single, unstoppable machine. What makes this detail fascinating is how carefully the production protected the illusion. The crew swapped cars silently in alleyways, parking lots, and closed streets around San Francisco to keep the magic intact. The cars were outfitted differently for specific tasks. One was designed for smooth, controlled shots, while the other was prepared to withstand harsh stunts. Even with these differences, both cars carried identical appearances, so audiences would never notice the transition. This smart planning gave the chase scene its fluid style and unmatched realism that still surprises viewers today. It's remarkable to historians and fans that both cars survived the chaos of filming. The hero car eventually became a cherished family possession, while the stunt car disappeared into obscurity for decades. That they started just feet apart on the factory floor adds a poetic layer to their story. Their shared origins let the production push limits, creating a chase sequence that redefined action filmmaking. Next on our list is number 19, hero versus stunt car split. The choice to divide responsibilities between Car 559 and Car 558 was essential for the success of Bullitt's demanding production schedule. Car 559 handled close-up shots, interior scenes, and moments where the vehicle needed to look clean and composed. This car appeared on camera whenever Steve McQueen was behind the wheel, making it the face of the film. Car 558, by contrast, was engineered to take extreme punishment. It absorbed every violent turn, curb strike, and collision that made the chase sequence unforgettable. Car 558's reinforcement work transformed it from a showroom Mustang into a battle-ready machine. The suspension was strengthened, the frame was adjusted to handle intense impacts, and parts were replaced frequently to keep it moving. Meanwhile, Car 559 had to remain visually perfect. Even small dents or scratches required rapid fixing, so continuity stayed intact when the cameras returned to it. This division of labor ensured the film could continue shooting even after the stunt car endured damaging sequences that would have sidelined any normal vehicle. The 2-car strategy also allowed the stunt team to take bolder risks without endangering the continuity of main scenes. Stunt drivers pushed Car 558 to its limits, confident that Car 559 would still be pristine for hero moments. This careful planning created a smoother production flow and resulted in a chase scene that still ranks among the greatest in cinema history. The contrast between these 2 Mustangs became a hidden backbone of the film's success. Coming up, we have number 18, Highland Green, stealth choice. The selection of Highland Green for Bullitt's Mustang was not simply a stylistic decision. It was chosen to reflect Frank Bullitt's quiet, grounded personality as a detective who preferred blending into the background rather than drawing attention. The color was not particularly popular at the time, which made it perfect for a character who moves strategically through San Francisco's busy streets. The muted shade helped the car disappear among other vehicles and created a realistic tone for a police thriller that valued authenticity over flashiness. The rich green hue also interacted beautifully with San Francisco's unique lighting. Whether the car was racing down steep hills, weaving through traffic, or idling in misty morning shadows, the color added depth without distracting viewers. Cinematographers discovered that Highland Green captured sunlight in a way that highlighted the Mustang's body lines, while maintaining an understated presence. This gave the chase scenes a grounded visual identity that separated Bullitt from other action films of its era without overwhelming the natural scenery. Behind the scenes, the production discovered that the color aged gracefully on camera, even after the car endured rough filming conditions. Dust, scratches, and wear blended more naturally with the matte green than they would have with brighter colors. This supported the film's gritty style while keeping the car visually appealing in every shot. The decision became so iconic that a Highland Green later returned for multiple Bullitt-inspired Mustang editions. Moving forward, we explore number 17, torque thrust, wheel swap. Surprising many fans, the decision to replace the Mustang's stock wheels with American racing torque thrust wheels changed far more than its appearance. These wheels gave the car a tougher stance that instantly shifted its personality on screen. Viewers saw a machine that felt aggressive, grounded, and ready for intense pursuit. The unique metallic finish also captured light beautifully during high-speed moments, allowing the camera to highlight the Mustang's movement with striking clarity. Meanwhile, behind the scenes, the production team discovered that the torque thrust wheels improved performance during demanding stunt sequences. Their lighter construction allowed quicker acceleration through tight corners, and their design offered improved brake cooling during long takes. The stunt drivers appreciated the stability the wheels provided while racing over steep San Francisco streets at unpredictable angles. This added confidence encouraged the team to push harder, resulting in shots that felt more authentic and dangerous. Interestingly, the wheels became symbolic of the Mustang's transformation into a cinematic icon rather than just another muscle car. Their distinct look helped separate Bullitt's vehicle from similar models of the era, giving it a personality audiences remembered long after the credits rolled. Collectors later sought out these wheels specifically to recreate the famous Bullitt style with remarkable accuracy. Up next, we uncover number 16, Max Balkowski's hidden upgrades. Unseen by most viewers, racing legend Max Balkowski transformed the Bullitt Mustangs into machines capable of surviving extreme stunts. He reinforced the chassis with heavy steel plating, ensuring the cars could endure harsh jumps, collisions, and high-speed cornering. Every reinforcement was carefully hidden to maintain the vehicle's authentic appearance, while giving the stunt team confidence to push boundaries during adrenaline-pumping sequences. And additionally, Balkowski upgraded the suspension with racing shocks and custom springs, optimizing handling on San Francisco's steep streets. These changes allowed the Mustangs to maintain stability over curbs and uneven pavement, reducing the risk of rollovers during dangerous maneuvers. Camera crews benefited as well, capturing fluid, high-speed shots without interruption. Each adjustment balanced performance with realism, creating a Mustang capable of legendary chase scenes audiences still discuss decades later. Finely welded camera mounts turned the cars into mobile filming platforms, allowing close-up action sequences to be captured directly from the Mustang itself. This innovation brought viewers into the chase like never before, immersing them in every screeching turn and acceleration. Balkowski's hidden upgrades turned ordinary cars into stars of the chase, combining durability, performance, and cinematic creativity. Next, we take a closer look at number 15, louder, meaner, V8 sound. Every engine, roar, and bullet was carefully engineered to thrill audiences. The 390F EV8 engines were modified with custom headers, producing a deeper, more aggressive sound than stock Mustangs. Nearly straight-through mufflers amplified the raw tone, giving each acceleration an intense cinematic punch. The sound became iconic, embodying the Mustang's personality as a relentless machine tearing through city streets, leaving viewers exhilarated even decades after the film's release. During filming, the team experimented extensively to achieve the perfect auditory effect. Exhaust configurations were tested multiple times to prevent interference with dialogue while maintaining the car's menacing growl. The result was a Mustang that demanded attention without appearing overproduced. Engineers carefully tuned the engine so that the roar matched the visual intensity of high-speed maneuvers, enhancing the overall realism of the chase sequences. Interestingly, this sound design inspired car enthusiasts and filmmakers alike. Replicas and restorations of the Bullitt Mustang often focus on reproducing the same aggressive tone, elevating the vehicle from a movie prop to a cultural icon. Fans instantly recognize the V8's growl, linking it directly to the daring personality of Frank Bullitt's car. Following that, we discover number 14, underbody camera mounts. Ingeniously, the production team devised underbody camera mounts to capture the Mustang's speed from unique angles. Steel tubes were welded to the rocker panels, allowing cameras to ride inches above the pavement. This approach created dynamic low-angle shots that made viewers feel part of the chase, enhancing the tension and excitement with each rapid turn and hill climb. The technique set new standards for action cinematography during the 1960s. Furthermore, these mounts allowed the camera to capture tire skids, dust, and reflections with unprecedented clarity. Directors could film sequences previously impossible with traditional setups, giving each scene an immersive, thrilling perspective. The low-moving shots highlighted the vehicle's power and sleek design while keeping audiences completely engaged. This innovation contributed to the film's enduring reputation for realism and creativity in cinematic action sequences. Surprisingly, the mounts required constant adjustment between takes. Stunt crews collaborated closely with the cinematographers to ensure cameras were safe, yet positioned for maximum visual effect. The result was a seamless blend of practical stunt work and revolutionary filming technique. Bullitt's chase scenes remain legendary due to these underbody angles, providing perspectives still admired in modern filmmaking. Next is number 13. Trunk holes for film equipment. Amazingly, the Bullitt Mustang's trunk concealed a hidden world of film technology. Large holes were drilled through the floor to allow thick electrical cables, batteries, and monitors to pass safely. This allowed the crew to mount cameras inside the vehicle, providing real-time footage of Steve McQueen and the stunts. The modifications were invisible to audiences, preserving the car's authentic appearance while enabling groundbreaking action cinematography that felt incredibly immersive and dynamic. Inside the trunk, technicians carefully routed power lines to prevent interference with the Mustang's electrical system. Cameras were secured and stabilized for smooth recording, even as the car jumped curbs and tore down steep streets. Each adjustment required meticulous planning to avoid vibration or cable damage, demonstrating the crew's ingenuity and attention to detail. The innovative approach allowed directors to capture angles previously impossible in high-speed chase sequences. Unexpectedly, this trunk modification also allowed multiple cameras to record simultaneously, giving editors flexibility during post-production. Scenes could be intercut seamlessly, increasing the intensity and excitement of the chase. This hidden film system contributed to Bullitt's revolutionary style, making viewers feel like they were racing alongside the Mustang through every corner of San Francisco. Next, we take a closer look at number 12. Deleted badges and reverse lights. Interestingly, the production team stripped the Bullitt Mustang of reverse lights, GT emblems, and other trim pieces. This was done to create a cleaner, undercover detective look that reflected Frank Bullitt's unassuming personality. Removing the badges emphasized the car's stealth and functionality, helping it blend naturally into the city's streets. The minimalist design reinforced the sleeper concept, making the Mustang appear ordinary while hiding its extraordinary performance beneath the surface. During filming, this attention to detail ensured that no distracting reflections or glints from chrome badges interfered with the camera's focus. The car's clean exterior allowed light and shadow to accentuate its lines during high-speed sequences. Cinematographers could frame shots without worrying about inconsistent reflections, maintaining visual continuity. The subtle changes enhanced the Mustang's raw and practical appeal while emphasizing its role as a working detective vehicle. These small adjustments had long-term influence on car culture. Minimalist restorations and tribute builds of the Bullitt Mustang often replicate the stripped-down look to recreate the film's authenticity. Fans appreciated how a few seemingly minor details could dramatically alter a vehicle's personality on screen. This careful aesthetic planning cemented the Mustang's reputation as one of the most iconic movie cars in history. Up next, we uncover number 11, GJZ109 license plate. Fascinatingly, the famous black and yellow California license plate seen on the Bullitt Mustang was entirely fictional. The plate GJZ109 was created specifically for the film, allowing the production to avoid legal complications while providing a memorable visual identifier. Its bold design became instantly recognizable and associated with the Mustang's thrilling chases, giving audiences a distinct reference that enhanced the car's cinematic identity and enduring legacy in pop culture. Behind the scenes, the production team experimented with plate placement to ensure visibility during high-speed sequences. The letters and numbers were chosen for simplicity and clarity, making it easy to identify the vehicle even during rapid movement. This attention to detail enhanced storytelling, allowing viewers to follow the car effortlessly through San Francisco's winding streets. The license plate became as iconic as the car itself, appearing in merchandise, replicas, and memorabilia for decades. Interestingly, collectors and enthusiasts often seek to replicate JJGZ109 for tribute vehicles. Its creation represents one of the many small but impactful touches that made Bullitt visually unforgettable. The plate's design remains synonymous with daring stunts, sleek performance, and cinematic perfection. It stands as a reminder that even fictional elements can leave lasting cultural impressions when paired with masterful filmmaking. Next is number 10. Bud Ekins took the jumps. Remarkably, the high-flying jumps during Bullitt's chase scenes were performed by stunt legend Bud Ekins, not Steve McQueen. Ekins' expertise in motorcycle and car stunts allowed him to execute massive airborne maneuvers safely. Each jump was carefully calculated, accounting for speed, trajectory, and landing conditions, ensuring thrilling visuals while minimizing risk to both vehicle and driver. Every stunt involved rigorous preparation. Ekins practiced runs repeatedly, analyzing the exact point to lift off the ramp and land without damage. The Mustang's reinforced chassis absorbed impact better than a standard model, but precise timing and skill were crucial. These daring jumps added excitement, keeping audiences on the edge of their seats as the car soared over San Francisco streets with spectacular intensity. McQueen's close-up shots were filmed separately, blending with Ekins' stunts to create seamless continuity. This collaboration maintained the illusion that McQueen himself performed the dangerous leaps. Bud Ekins' contributions became legendary among stunt professionals and movie fans, establishing Bullitt's chase sequence as a benchmark in cinematic action. The next surprising fact is Number 9. Daily driver after filming. Surprisingly, the Hero Mustang transitioned from Hollywood icon to family daily driver. After filming concluded, the Kiernan family purchased the car and used it for ordinary commuting. The vehicle, once performing high-speed stunts, became a practical means of transportation, blending seamlessly into daily life. Its cinematic fame was hidden beneath an everyday appearance during this period. Over time, the Mustang accumulated minor wear and tear from regular use, adding character far removed from the polished set version. The family drove it in traffic, parked in garages, and experienced the challenges of ordinary car ownership. This mundane life contrasted sharply with its thrilling role on screen, making its history even more fascinating for collectors who later discovered its dual identity. This period of civilian use preserved much of the Mustang's authenticity. Many parts remained original, including engine components and interior fittings, maintaining its historical significance. The transition from star performer to everyday vehicle underscores how cinematic artifacts can live multiple lives before achieving legendary status. Coming up, we have a year. Number 8. McQueen tried to buy it back. Astoundingly, Steve McQueen attempted to reclaim his iconic Mustang in 1977. He approached owner Robert Kiernan twice, expressing his desire to own the vehicle that had defined a key part of his career. McQueen's persistence demonstrated his personal attachment to the car, reflecting its importance not only as a prop, but as a symbol of his on-screen persona and action legacy. Despite McQueen's celebrity status, Kiernan refused both times, valuing the Mustang as part of his personal life. The car's Hollywood fame clashed with its role as a family possession, creating an unusual tension between movie legend and private ownership. Kiernan's decision ensured the Mustang remained with the family, preserving a unique chapter in cinematic history that might otherwise have been lost. McQueen's efforts only added to the Mustang's mystique. The tale of the car almost returning to its star highlights its cultural importance and lasting fame. Fans and collectors later cited this story, further solidifying the vehicle's legendary status in Hollywood and the automotive world. Next, we take a closer look at Number 7. The lost stunt car, found in Mexico. Unexpectedly, the stunt Mustang used in Bullitt disappeared after filming, leading many to believe it was destroyed. For decades, its whereabouts remained a mystery, sparking rumors among collectors and fans. The car's disappearance added intrigue, turning it into a legendary lost artifact of Hollywood history, with enthusiasts searching tirelessly for any trace of its existence. Decades later, it resurfaced in Baja, Mexico, surprisingly intact. Local reports revealed it had been abandoned and later purchased by an enthusiast who recognized its cinematic value. Although worn and weathered, the car retained its structural reinforcements from stunts, offering historians and collectors a rare glimpse into the vehicle that endured countless dangerous jumps and high-speed sequences during filming. The Mustang's recovery sparked renewed interest in Bullitt memorabilia. Its story became a symbol of resilience and the lasting allure of cinematic icons. Fans and collectors celebrated the find, and the car's journey from Hollywood chaos to obscurity and back cemented its legendary status. The next surprising fact is Number 6. Historic registry status. Amazingly, in 2020, the Hero Mustang achieved official recognition as a historic vehicle. It became the 21st car added to the National Historic Vehicle Register under the Library of Congress. This status acknowledged not only its cinematic impact, but also its cultural and technological significance, preserving it for future generations as a symbol of innovative filmmaking and automotive design. The registry inclusion involved thorough verification of the Mustang's authenticity. Experts examined VIN numbers, historical documentation, and film footage to ensure it was the true Hero car. Its preservation extended beyond aesthetics, emphasizing historical accuracy in every detail. The designation highlighted the importance of safeguarding iconic vehicles that represent milestones in both cinema and automotive history. This recognition motivated museums and collectors to track down similar vehicles. The Mustang's registration highlighted its status as a living piece of pop culture, linking fans and historians to a tangible part of film history. Preserving the Hero car ensures that Bullitt's legacy stays alive for decades. Coming up, we have number 5, auction record breaker. Remarkably, the Hero Mustang sold for $3.74 million in 2020, setting a new record as the most expensive Mustang ever auctioned. Collectors worldwide eagerly bid, recognizing its iconic status and historical significance. The sale highlighted how cinematic legends can surpass even the most sought-after classic cars in value, merging pop culture with automotive enthusiasm. The auction drew intense media attention with coverage detailing the car's history, its on-screen heroics, and its survival through decades of use and neglect. Bidders valued not only its rarity, but also its legendary status, iconic Highland green paint, and enduring popularity in the hearts of fans. Each detail added weight to its record-breaking price. The Mustang's auction highlighted the strong connection between cinema and car culture. Fans applauded its preservation and recognition as a historic artifact. The sale cemented the vehicle as both a cultural treasure and an investment, ensuring its story continues to captivate enthusiasts worldwide. Next, we take a closer look at number 4, sequential VIN twins. Astonishingly, the two Bullitt Mustangs were built consecutively at the Ford factory, carrying VINs 8R02 S125558 and 8R02 S125559. This rare occurrence meant the cars were nearly identical down to every detail, allowing seamless swaps during filming. The consecutive production gave the crew flexibility to alternate between hero and stunt vehicles without risking continuity issues or noticeable differences on camera, enhancing the film's realistic appearance. Interestingly, the sequential VINs allowed historians and collectors to verify the car's authenticity decades later. Each car retained subtle factory details from interior stitching to mechanical components, making it easier to confirm their true origins. These identifiers also helped restorers reproduce exact replicas, ensuring future generations could experience the Bullitt Mustang's original specifications and cinematic essence with remarkable accuracy. Surprisingly, the consecutive VINs also highlighted Ford's production efficiency. Rolling off the assembly line minutes apart, the Mustangs were destined to become icons. This unusual circumstance reinforced the idea that sometimes chance and timing contribute to cinematic history. The identical pairing remains a fascinating footnote in the story of one of the greatest movie cars ever created. Following that, we have number 3, one-coat repaint quirk. Curiously, after filming, the Hero Mustang received only a single thin coat of Highland green paint. This minimal application left faint traces of stunt damage, scratches, and filming scars visible beneath the surface. The subtle imperfections inadvertently documented the car's action-packed history, providing enthusiasts and collectors with a tangible connection to the legendary chase scenes and the extraordinary filmmaking behind them. Interestingly, the single-layer repaint revealed hidden details to restoration experts decades later. Every dent, scrape, and mark became a historical artifact, telling the story of extreme stunt work, tire marks, and high-speed maneuvers. These traces allowed restorers to understand the car's authentic experience, making it one of the most genuine surviving movie vehicles in history. This quirky repaint choice enhanced the Mustang's character. Rather than a flawless showroom finish, it retained the raw essence of a car that had lived through cinematic chaos. Fans and collectors celebrated the visual narrative embedded in the paint, emphasizing that even minor details can immortalize a film icon. As we move forward, we reveal number 2, correct 4-speed manual. Both Bullitt Mustangs had period-correct 4-speed manual transmissions built to handle intense filming. The manuals gave drivers precise control for tackling San Francisco's steep hills and tight turns at high speed. Their durability helped deliver smooth chase scenes while keeping the cars mechanically authentic. Uniquely, stunt drivers relied heavily on these transmissions to execute high-risk maneuvers safely. The manual gearbox allowed for faster responses, controlled skids, and consistent acceleration without damaging the engine. Its robustness ensured that multiple takes could be filmed without significant mechanical failures, supporting the production's ambitious stunt choreography and realistic pursuit scenes. This focus on mechanical authenticity later inspired Bullitt Mustang replicas. Enthusiasts made it a priority to match the original 4-speed manual transmission to capture the film's exact driving experience. The manual remains a key part of the car's identity, showing how technical precision and cinematic vision combined to make it a lasting cultural icon. Hold on for this next interesting fact mixed into... Number 1. Sleeper philosophy. The Bullitt Mustang was purposely made to look plain and unassuming, following the sleeper design idea. Its simple appearance hid a powerful engine and strong chassis, surprising anyone who underestimated it. This matched Frank Bullitt's character, a quiet, professional detective whose car could blend in but dominate the streets, making every chase scene feel real and unpredictable. Uniquely, this approach influenced the film's overall aesthetic. The production avoided flashy modifications, prioritizing realism and functionality over showy elements. The understated appearance allowed audiences to focus on the Mustang's speed, handling, and daring stunts rather than its exterior. By keeping it deceptively ordinary, the car became an extension of Bullitt's strategy, combining subtlety with cinematic impact, leaving viewers in awe of its hidden power. The sleeper design of the Bullitt Mustang inspired many enthusiasts to replicate its blend of ordinary looks and extraordinary performance. This approach cemented its status as a cultural and cinematic icon, proving that true power doesn't need to be flashy. Which of these 20 weird facts about the Bullitt Mustang surprised you the most? Share your thoughts in the comments below.